Lisha here. Welcome back to another video. So this is a story time. I want us to do an exercise just before I begin. Go get yourself a mila so you're monitoring the spirit in the mila. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a bit of time just to get your mirrors because I do want us to exercise this every time we tell a story time because it is the loop. Get a mirror. I'll wait. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so look at yourself in the mirror and repeat after me. I like stories. I think that will be our intro every single time we have a story time. That's going to be our intro because you guys, you like stories, you live for stories. I'm just kidding. It's too much. It's too much dishes. It's too much relax. Anyways, so what do you have to drink? This is going to be a good one. What do you have to drink? Because you need omea or juice. Nando birara ombike, my darling, has to be okay. It has got to be okay, yeah? Okay. This is not my story. This is not my story. I am saying somebody else's story. They have given me permission to do so. So please, it's no strawberry. It's not strawberry. It's somebody else's lemon. So this goes back. Okay, let's first begin. I'm not going to say it in first voice. Let me say it as something that was told to me that I'm telling you guys, okay? So let's call this person, how do I call this person? Let's call her Grape. So Grape, yeah, let's call her Grape. So Grape is a girl, young girl that grew up in Windhoek. Beautiful girl. Grew up in Windhoek, went to school at the Windhoek school, then Jiggy got into varsity. But before she got into varsity, her sisters had a friend. So her sisters used to go to Namco. So they used to go to Namco to upgrade and whatever. And they had this friend that they were upgrading with. And obviously they'll come home sometimes and chill at home, and she would always see this person. Let's call this guy Red. I'm drinking grape juice and it's red grape, so I'm like grape and red. Okay, red. Okay, no, let's give him a name. Let's call him, what are we gonna call him? Jacob. Let's call him Jacob. So Grape would see Jacob around, but wouldn't really move much because Jacob is my sister's friend. So why would I, sharp? And then it's just a thing of my two sisters and their friend. Sharp, jiggy, I get into, I'm personalizing. She gets into varsity, and there was a time she was, I think, registering at UNAM. And she bumps into Jacob, and she's like, "Oh, Jacob, hi!" And he's like, "Oh, hi, Grape. Yeah, what are you doing here?" "No, I'm here to study this." And she was like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And then he was like, he brought one of his cousins to come register, and she was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And then he was like, "No, you should give me a number so I can call you because maybe you can help my cousin." What? So they exchanged numbers, and it was that time of MMS. Is that time of don't reply, I love you, don't reply, it's my mother's phone. It was that time. Sharp. So they start chatting, and it's really, I don't think Grape thought of it over it being a friendship, but I think Jacob's intention was to obviously, sneak his way into Grape's life. Sharp. They're chatting, it's hee ha-has, chill here, chill there. Yeah. Then Jacob eventually asks Grape to date him. They start dating. I mean, at this point, Jacob got a job and he was working out of town. So he was working like, let's say he was working in Grootfontein. Okay, so working in Grootfontein. It was a long distance friendship or to be relationship. So they're chatting, and then he's working in Grootfontein with work, and she's obviously a student at UNAM, and things are going well. There are no red flags, there are no green flags, there are no orange flags, there's no flag. Oh, it's a beautiful relationship. And Jacob is a, when I tell you he's a snack, he's a biscuit. He's a biscuit. And Grape is also a very, she's you know, she's not too tiny. She's not like me. She's not tiny. She's perfect. Sharp. A month goes by, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, and he's always coming to Vento to see her. 7 months, 8 months, 9 months, 10, 11. Grape decides, wait, I've actually never been to Grootfontein. And then she decides, she's like, you know what? I'm going to plan a trip to my man. I'm going to see my man and, you know, chill and see how it is on the other side. So the Thursday, she's planning to travel the Friday, this year. Sharp. So Friday, she realizes she has a test, but unfortunately, she wants to miss the test for a boy. So she goes to a lecturer and she's like, no, sir, I'm not feeling so well. Is there any way that I can maybe write the test on Monday because I need to go for my checkup and da 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 da. And because she's a very good or well-performing student, the lecturer was like, no, it's fine. You know what? We'll just take your CAs from what and what and what and what and what. Sharp. So he allows her to travel, which he didn't know he was allowed. He was condoning rubbish. Anyways, she goes to tell a friend of hers. Let's call her friend. Let's call her friend Anna. So Grape goes to Anna and she's like, no, I'm going to see my man. And then Anna's like, alone? And then she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna hike and then I'll travel alone. Then Anna was like, you know what? I have family that side. So we can go together. Then you go to your boy and then I go to my people. And then she's like, oh yeah, let's do that. Be fair. Grape had to wait for Anna because Anna was obviously not about to miss school because of anything. So she waited and Anna went to go attend her classes while Grape was packing up her shit to go see her boy. In fact, so much that she went to town to buy lingerie. Now, let me tell you one thing. If you are in a relationship and you're going to see your boy, you better get something cute. Well, some men appreciate lingerie, some don't. But, you know, it's her first time going to see her man in his town. So she put in effort to go buy new underwear. And that's my boy. Sharp. Anna eventually finished her class. I think it was around like Kumatango, like 4, 5-ish. Then they go to B1. Upon arrival, they find a car, and the guy was driving to Grootfontein, but he was going to his farm. And it was such a weird coincidence because he didn't have anyone in the car. But as soon as we were like, no, we're going to Grootfontein, he was like, okay, no, sharp, you know what, let's just go. We'll just travel, the 3 of us. In this day and age, that would have been dodgy. But back then it was, you know, things were safe and you don't really, I mean, if they're going to kidnap you, they must kidnap you for love, but you know, sharp. They travel. As they're traveling, I'm telling him, oh, I'm going to see my boy. And I'm chatting to my boy, Dashi. I'm personalizing. I'm personalizing. She's chatting to her boy. She's chatting to her boy and she's talking to the guy. We'll just call the guy driver. So he's like talking to the driver, and he's so not like, guys, name. They did not spend anything on the road. He was literally buying them food, drinks, what. Sharp. As they are driving, Grape decides, I'm going to text my boy and tell him, Kucha, love you and get sweetie baby. I'm on my way. And she's like, oh, hey babe, I just wanted to inform you that I'm on my way to you. Let's just give her a moment of silence. Let's pretend this is the current situation and she has to think of her stupidity at the time. Let's give her a moment of silence. But in her defense, it was a planned trip. He knew that she was coming. I feel when I was listening to the story, I think he didn't think she would execute. I think that's why he was in a bit of shock. You know what this guy says? I need to get a table, actually. I shouldn't be dropping it down there. You know what this guy says? Oh, hey, my love. I don't think it's a good idea that you travel. Maybe you should just go back. Overi mo overi mo shiwarongo? Tuafika mo shiwarongo? Otoro. This man done told Grape that no, sweetie, you didn't have to. You didn't have to travel all the way. You know, the road isn't safe. There could be an animal jumping in front of the car and you could die. So just go back. It's not safe here. Did Grape not tell this guy? This man knew. He knew that Grape was on her way. Now Grape is like, me was, I'm on the there is absolutely no way I'm turning this car back. And then I say it because I showed another and Anna's like, is he mad? And obviously we had to tell driver, and driver was like, no, there's no way we're foreign to. We arrive. Grootfontein. Ons is in die ding. In die dorp. Anyways. Then we arrive, right? I'm personalizing. Gosh, it's like a personal number plates. Anyways, they arrive. I feel like me personally, maybe I should tell it in first voice actually. Anyways, so they arrive at Grootfontein at the service station, and then Grape texts Jacob Uja on the fika. I have arrived. I have figured. This guy says, oh, okay, I'm coming. I'm coming 1. I'm coming 2. I'm coming 3. I'm coming 4. I'm coming 5. He did not come. He literally took around 2 hours. And then the driver was like, guys, listen, I have to go now. It's getting late, but I can't leave you guys. So give me that guy's number. Let me call him. Let me call this guy. Because maybe if you call him, he will not pick up his phone. So give me the phone. Let me call him and find out who's it. Guys, it's approaching midnight. It's approaching midnight. And we're at the service station in a town I do not know. My friend has family here. And she did not tell anyone that she was traveling. So, sharp. The driver calls Jacob and he's like, I also maybe because then I guess they were talking, and then he decides, oh no, let me direct you. Then he's like, no, you must turn right, then you must turn left, then you must turn right, then you must go straight, then you go under the road, then you go up, and then you go down, and then you go left, and then you go right. Not this guy directing the people to a wrong direction. So he directs them to a place. So let's say, for instance, this person is directing. I'm going to be a bit, because obviously she went in detail, but now if I have to, let's say for instance, if you're in Windhoek, let's say for instance, I am directing someone to Vernil. I'm directing someone to Vernil. And I'm directing them to the taxi rank. You know, most of the taxi rank is outside of Sheet Street. That's where I'm directing these guys to be. But me, I'm bubukaring this side of the new Vernil. Does it make sense? Sharp. Then he comes there after like 30 minutes of getting to the destination, and he's like, oh, hello, baby. Oh, la 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 la. Then Anna says, okay, me, honestly, I can't call my people now. So is it okay if I sleep on the couch? Now, this guy did not even know that there was an Anna coming with me. He did not know that. And then he's like, no, it's fine. My space is a bit small, but you can sleep in my brass flats. Sharp. We drive there, and I'm angry because, like, first of all, you're texting me that I must go back to my mother's house. Then you're taking 4 days to come get me at a service station in your town. Sharp. She's mad. Grape is mad, fuming at this guy. They drive, what? He's there talking stories with Anna. At this point, Grape she's just done with this man. They get to his place. Anna goes to sleep. Okay, so it's positioned like right next to each other. It's just flats. It's just flats next to each other. So Anna is in a flat that is like right next to Jacob's flat. But fortunately for her, the window in that flat, you can like see the main road. Sharp, we get into the room. I'm personalizing. They get into the room. Please tell me, do you guys want me to say it as a story or do you want me to personalize it? Because I'm struggling a bit. And I don't know. Tell me what you think. Because I obviously had to listen to the story and I had to live through the story for me to grasp it. So tell me should I first voice or just tell it as it is? Let me know in the comments. Sharp. They get into the room. Grape is sleeping on this side. Jacob is sleeping on the other side. Everybody's facing their walls. Nobody wants to wall each other. Nobody wants to glow each other. Nobody wants to mingle. Sharp. Morning time comes. I think it was around 8ish. Grape gets a phone call from Anna. And Anna's like, Grape, get out of that room now and come next door now. Grape is like, okay. So she gets up, puts on like something, rushes to Anna's room because she's like, what's going on? She gets into Anna's room and Anna immediately locks the door. As she's literally seconds after she locked the door, it was Mark the fucking dear whoop. I had to think about that in my head. Because I can't speak Afrikaans to save my life. Mark the fucking dear whoop. Knocking on Jacob's door. And these are 3 girls that are rushing to Jacob's door, knocking, telling him to make the fucking door open. Make it open. Make yourself happiness, do. Make the door open, do. Now we're scared because we're like, what is happening? And Anna's telling me, no, I could see these girls coming from far. And they're just shouting, yeah, die fucking Jacob. Jacob's a woo. Jacob's a Jacob's a Jacob's a So she was like, maybe they are coming to Jacob. And my friend is inside Jacob's room. Let me get her out. That's how Anna thought very, very quickly. So we're there, we're hearing commotion. What? Open the door. And he's taking long to open the door. But remember, there's nothing in the door inside the room because she's next door. Now, the trick was, because obviously when Grape got out of the room to go to next door, she found that her clothes it was packed and put in a place where it was not put when she arrived, and it just looked different. Eventually, Jacob opens the door and the girls go in and it's commotion, and it's where the flum is Grape. Where the flum is Grape. Where's the flum? Where's Grape? So it seems like the girls knew about Grape. But Grape did not know about this girl. So it's probably, I don't know if text messages were read or I don't know. But they knew about Grape. An hour goes by. An hour, 30-ish minutes. Anna had called her uncle because obviously she then says, oh, uncle, andafika mo I would like to come see you guys. But that was before the commotion. I'd like to come see you guys if you don't mind. If you can just pick me up, I'm here, 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 here. Uncle has arrived. Uncle is outside at the gates. Now the problem is Anna and Grape are scared to get out of the house to go to Uncle because of the 3 girls that are waiting to moor Grape. So Anna's uncle calls in. He's like, no, why are you taking so long? And Anna's like, no, uncle, Shimela, just give me a few. Uncle is waiting. Hi, 10 minutes is turning into 20. 20 minutes is turning into 30. Anna, are you okay? Hi, uncle. I think I just got my period. Yeah. I'll come. Let me just sort this mess up. And uncle's like, oh, okay, all right. Do you need anything? No, uncle, I'm fine. What? Uncle leaves. Oh, my hand still has glue from earlier installation. Sorry. Uncle leaves. As uncle is leaving, guys, it took maybe 2 hours, 30 minutes for those girls to come out of Jacob's room. They eventually get out in their 3 group. They leave. Grape gets out of the room and goes to the icing on the cake. Not Jacob texting Grape Anoa. Stay there. Kucha, baby girl, if you like your life, don't come out and can be superhero. Stay in the room. Don't even breathe. Don't move, don't blink. Stay inside that room. And Grape, being scared for her life, also decided, you don't have to tell me anything. Oh, I will stay here. In fact, I'm not moving. Sharp. 2 hours, 30 minutes later, the girls leave. Grape comes out of the room. She goes into homeboy's flats. And she's like, what's going on? And he's like, baby, I don't even know better. The girls were looking for neighbor. Let's call his friend neighbor. The girls were looking for neighbor and they were just causing commotion and they were going on and da. And they thought you were his girl and they wanted to beat you. And Grape was like, okay, but how do they know my name? And he's like, I really don't know, baby. I don't know how things went to, I don't know. I was just trying to calm them. And at this point, Grape's things are packed. Grape's things are packed in the cupboard. No shoes anywhere. The mbete is yalwad. Everything is out of sight, out of mind. And I don't think Grape thought of it the way she was supposed to, because that is very dodgy. If these girls are coming to beat neighbor's girl, why wouldn't they come to neighbor's door? But Grape was young, naive, in love with this beautiful boy. She believed her man. And yeah, they were there. Anna eventually went to her uncle. She was like, no, listen, I'm going to my uncle. Are you okay? And then Grape was like, no, I'll be okay. Yeah, we spoke about it, we sorted it out. Anna eventually leaves. And Jacob says, no, are you okay? I'm sorry they scared you. It wasn't the idea behind it. I really just didn't want them to come beat the wrong person. And the reason why I told you to stay where you were was because they would have confused you for neighbor's girlfriend, and I didn't want that. Not Grape going into the kitchen, breakfast in bed. It's French toast, it's what? It's force, miaka and the bolotos to give to her boy. Serves him breakfast, and then around like the afternoonish, he's like, no, babe, I have to go quickly do something in town. This is Saturday morning. I have to quickly go do something in town. But I have to lock you inside the house because like it's really not safe here, and people just come and pretend they know me, and you let them in and they could do something to you. And also we don't want those girls coming back and wanting to beat you again. Grape, believing her boy, is like, no, baby, it's true. And even your flat screen TV, they might come steal it. Hi, the things love makes us do is incredibility. Sharp, he leaves, locks her in the house. and leaves. He goes, that was like in the afternoon-ish. He goes, I think he went to go do stuff or whatever. Please take a sip of your whatever you're drinking before we continue Winnie tea. Okay. Then at like around 5-ish, he comes back home and he found the place spotless. Have you ever looked yourself in the wall and you can see your reflection? You are looking in the wall and you can see it. That's how clean, Grape clean that house. He could lick the floor and he won't get any bacteria. Sharp. He comes back, oh hey baby, what? But and he had a soft scent, like a, you know, this is not a manly, you know it's not a manly perfume. So I'm like, you smell very feminine. And he's like, no baby, oh I met my cousin in town and she used this perfume that I asked her to spray on me because I wanted to smell it, so I know that I wanted you to come smell it, so I see if you like it so I can get it for you. And then personalizing again. And then Grape was like, oh baby, that's so sweet, and she smells it and she's like, you know what, I love it, next time you get it, please get it for me. Then he's like, yeah, cool, okay, you know what, let me just go get it now. I just came to put on closed shoes because he was wearing open shoes. I just came on to put on closed shoes, and then I can go buy it for you again. Tell me why Grape was, you know, a plant in a house, right? Plants don't move. When you place them somewhere, the only time you move the plant is if you have to clean the house. She was furniture in that house. She was a bed, a pillowcase. That entire weekend, she did not leave that house. Her man left to chill with the boys, to run errands. She didn't leave her because it's not safe for her. Then before he left, he was, you know, trying to, and she was like, no, I'm not in the mood. And he said, oh, okay, cool. And he said, he's obviously like, listen, if you're not going to give me some food, someone else is going to give me some food. So he eventually gets dressed and he's like, okay, baby, I'll just go pick up that perfume and come back home. But I'm going to pass by bar with the boys and just chill. And so I'll be back a bit late. Sharp. He leaves. He goes to chill with the boys. That was around 9-ish. Yeah. Then Grape fell asleep. Then it was midnight. Then it was 1, 2. And obviously when you're waiting for, guys, when you're sleeping at anybody's house and you're expecting them to be back, you don't really sleep with Duramo because you are waiting for the knock or you're waiting for movement. Because remember, he locked her in the house. So she's waiting for movement of the key, of the what. So you can't really sleep deep because you must also be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6:30, 7. The sun is out. Grape wakes up. She's alone in the bed. It's the Sunday where she has to travel. She's pissed because where's my man? And it's 7 o'clock in the morning. So she's calling this guy. She's like, oh, inamana. And he's like, oh, baby, let me quickly call you back. But the sound of this man is sound of someone that is sleeping. So he hangs up, he texts her, I'm coming home now. Then she says to him, come home because I'm leaving your house. I have to go back today. He comes back home and she's there like, yeah, where were you? Why didn't you sleep at home? You even left me alone in your house. And you're saying it's not safe, but And he says, oh, baby, it was sun rising and I just took a nap. It was literally just 30 minutes of a nap. I was even sleeping in the car. And what. Then there was a hair strand. You know, sometimes sometimes what men don't understand is, I think women are born investigators. I think. Yeah. I think they're born investigators. Because tell me why Grape noticed a hair strand in his hair. And she pulls out, because she had braids on, she pulls this hair strand off him and she's like, oh, motua. Then he's like, oh yeah, I was in my friend's car. It's probably one of his girlfriend's hair strands. And then obviously he hugs me and says, oh babies, don't make a big deal out of it. What. Not this guy having, guys, I swear to God, I was cringing just hearing the story time. This guy had a mark, right, on his neck. And it was a mark that you get when somebody bites you, right? And then as he's hugging her, she notices the mark on his neck that he didn't have the night before. And she was like, oh, and this? And he's like, oh, no, this is an allergy. This is an allergy. An allergy. Guys, I swear, I just wanted to smack Grape and be like, Kanangwe, are you stupidity? Are you stupidity? You believe? So he's like, no, this is a mark. It's an allergy. I think where I slept, there was probably something that I was allergic to and I got it. But coincidentally, the mark was just only on his neck. That allergy was only on his... Somebody's child would have died. And it's not me. Anyways, she believed her boy. Then they started making out and one thing led to another, but it didn't lead to pregnancy, but you know what I'm saying. And she's like, oh, okay, please go drop me off at the service. So I go hike and leave. So he takes her to the service station. They meet up. Anna was already there waiting for her because Anna went to sleep at her uncle's house almost. Anna was there waiting, and yeah, a huggy mwah. Okay, thank you for coming. I'll see you soon because I'm coming to Windhoek. Tell me why Jacob did not give Padkos transport, recharge, drama, anything, money. He didn't give her anything. It was literally a hug and a kiss. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you for coming. Like he's thanking an audience. And she got on the hike. They traveled back. Anna paid for her transport because I don't think Grape had a plan when she came to see her boy. But I think it's also an expectation of, I mean, I'm going to see my man. It would be nice. Obviously her expectation was not communicated that, you know, Ando, yeah, and I'm a student and I'm not coming with a lot of money. So it would be nice if you could pay for my, you know, transport when I go back. I don't think that was communicated. But yeah, Anna paid for her trip to go back to Windhoek. And yeah, let's not forget that something had happened when he came to Windhoek. There was more drama when he came to, ooh, guys. But that's a story for another day because I can't tell you everything. You guys, you see the problem with you guys. You like stories, but then when I tell you everything and I don't post, then you come tell me, oh, why didn't you post? So part 2 is going to be loading. But let's just say what happened in Windhoek, but the hands were handsing. Yo, guys, they tena no we more respect. And obviously I don't blame Grape at all. She was young, she was naive, she was in love. Yeah, I don't think she was wrong for being in love with this man. I think she was wrong for seeing all these red flags and letting these red flags turn maroon, and she still stood by her man. That's hi guys, no shame. Let's be realistically, And imagine that it's not even a year of dating this man, and these are things that you're already seeing, but you're not doing anything about it. Only when it turns like this, then you want to run away. You're hectic. But that is part one of Grape and Jacob. Let me know if you're interested in a part two. Let me know if these are the types of videos you guys would like me to do, to complement vlogs, because I know you love the vlogs. But I can't always. I have nothing to talk about. I have nothing to show in my vlogs. You guys know that by now. But I understand that you want us to drink together, so you want me to be in the vlog and say, guys, now I'm drinking. Let's drink. I swallowed my drink. I get that that's the type of content you guys want to be in my skin, literally. So, yeah. Oh, quick something. I would like to appreciate. I'd like to appreciate one of you guys. So, I have she's a client of mine. She booked me for a service, and on Friday, she texts me saying, "Oh, and it's Friday, brave, and there's nothing and big out of my stomach." And I tell her that it's not me. MTC has robbed me. MTC has taken away happy hour, guys. And the Wi-Fi is so bad because I use Wi-Fi at home and I use it at work, but it's faster at work. But I'm not like, I can't stay at work like till kingdom come. So when I come home, I'm hoping the video loads, but it takes forever. And what I would usually do is I'd wait for happy hour and I would load the video. And then I realized that it was an accident, because tell me why. There was a time I slept and I assumed it was still there. I woke up to jello megabytes. It was so embarrassing because I didn't know. So I just found out that, yeah. And 3 gigs are not good enough for a video, it seems. And the video I posted was an hour, and maybe we should tone it down a bit because then it takes longer to load. So I'll probably do like 20 minutes. I'll do like 20 minutes and try to be consistent. Maybe I'll record a whole vlog and then cut it in bits, because I don't know. Give me solutions. I really don't know. But yeah, I'm really trying, guys. I'm really trying. Like, this is the 3rd story time I'm having. So I do have content for you guys. It's just now the trick is in posting. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you do show it in the comments. Like, subscribe, tell your grandmother to come watch my video, and your grandfather, and your uncle, everybody. Yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. I love you so